Does my lighting still look good?
Yes. This is
Okay, so I turned on the lights.
Okay. Hey, everybody.
Hi, guys.
Yes, we're here. We're back.
You still look brighter than me.
This is not a competition.
What kind of glow do you have going on over there? Hold on, guys.
Well, for those that have never watched our show, I'm Tasha Mack, and that's my sister. She's trying to outdo my glow.
I'm not trying to outdo it. I'm just trying to live up to your glow.
It's really
what it is.
Hey, y'all. It's this selfie light I got. It's a new one.
Hey. Oh, it's a new one. Mine's broke.
I have two, so I'll send you the link for this one.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
How's everyone doing?
How's your weekend? Damn.
It was fine.
Hey, Charles.
Merlinda in here too.
Hey, bro. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you guys could please share what you're watching with your viewers. Well, hello. We have guests. You'll find out. Anybody in the comments that are asking questions about our topic, stick around.
Yes, please don't go anywhere.
Yeah, y'all, come on in. So, anyways, what'd you do this weekend?
This weekend, what did I do? Friday, I didn't do anything.
Check.
Saturday, I've been real sick. I can't get it together.
Same here.
So yeah. So that, and then Sunday I was at church. So it's like a concert every Sunday, and we're out every Monday. So there's that.
Shout out to your church.
Shout out to Hillsong Atlanta, killing the game.
Shout out to Hillsong Atlanta. They are really killing the game. I love it.
Let me get you a shirt. We get now volunteers get 50% off.
Ooh, you got discounts and stuff.
I even got the little Square app on my phone because I'm like official. I be checking people out.
What kind of smoothie you got, Charles? He said he got his tropical smoothie. This is not a sponsored thing, but
no, it's not. But my favorite smoothie from Tropical Smoothie is sunrise, sunset.
Mm-hmm. A lot going on in there. I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on. So, anyways, I don't know if you
Mace has his own YouTube channel or something. I guess I love it. He should have his own channel.
Who does?
Mace, I guess.
Oh,
yeah, she said.
Hey, Charlie. Oh, 100 kale.
That don't sound good. What'd you do this weekend, Tasha?
I don't even know.
Well, you were sick.
Friday night was, I've been a little under the weather, but by the grace of God and my tribe, all is well. But Friday night was movie night. Watched some movies and ate some popcorn. No, this is not a wrestling mug. This is a Wonder Woman mug for my YouTube watchers. This is a Wonder Woman mug, and inside of it is mint green tea by Tivana. So it's something I drink every day. So anyways, Friday was movie night. Watched movies, went to bed, ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Saturday morning, what did I do Saturday? I hosted a class. That's about it. I have a lot of Wonder Woman cups. This is something that when I see them, I grab them.
We don't know, Charles. Let's be nice to the new viewers, okay? That's good, girl.
It was just relaxed, like you said. I think when you're a little under the weather, if I find one, I'll get you one, boo. What's I about to say? Yes, I think when you're under the weather, you should really just learn how to become one with the bed. I have a problem with that. So I was under the weather and I didn't know how to sit down. And you would be like, you need to sit down. But I did. I rode the bike, and Usain Bolt, he has like a special collection on Peloton. So I took advantage of that. Had a good time. That was fun. It wore me out. Here we are today. That's it.
Okay. I don't have a Still I Rise moment today. I don't. I'm sorry.
Well, what are we going to talk about then?
I don't know. We can talk about something else.
What you got? Today's topic is going to be really good. Today's topic is the narcissist friend. So
please do not log off when Marquita comes on. Stay on and wait until she's finished with her hot topic so that we can get, to the topic if that's what you're here for today.
Yes, if you're here for the narcissist, I'm not sure where she is, but we all been there, So she has till 7:45.
Okay.
45. So the narcissist friend, I'll just to kind of give you some background to it. A lot of people hear about narcissism in relationships. And so I thought it was pretty cool that we talk about the fact that a narcissist can be in all shapes and sizes and forms. It can be in your friendships with your friends. You could have a narcissist parent.
You could be the narcissist.
You could be the narcissist. So we have this long list of things that we'll go through to try to figure out like who's the narcissist. But in the meantime, share, because that's all I did last show. If you go back and look at the recording, you can see me sharing. And everyone decided to come in. So, yeah, I appreciate it. I appreciate listening and watching. Yeah, so that's that. But do you want to talk about any hot topics? Well, we could bring Marquita in early.
Yeah, we can bring her in early, but she get the same amount of time, so don't even try that. So I'm just going to preface that now, okay?
The same amount of time is no time, because what are we talking about?
What is time?
What is time? Look, what is time? Is time us? Are we time?
Hi, Marquita.
Hey, y'all.
I missed your call. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's Monday. I don't know how either one of us thought we were going to talk to each other today. It's Monday. Okay.
You're right.
Yeah. Hey, y'all. Happy Monday.
Hey, girl. What you got for us today?
Well. The topics is hot. They so hot that I forgot what order I was going to go in.
No, she is not high. This is her natural situation. Okay, we don't know who this visitor is, but we're
you don't know she's high.
Listen, that's her business if she is. Go ahead, Marquita.
I was getting ready to say, who asked that question?
We don't know.
I am an employee of corporate America, and I do not engage in those things.
Exactly.
Yes, I do not engage in those things. And if anybody wants to deny that, talk to my attorney.
I was about to say.
Well, she got attorney for everybody.
The law office is of Tina Girl.
Chocolate Thunder.
Esquire.
How was your weekend, Marquita? How was your weekend?
How was my weekend? My weekend was pretty dope. I went to a housewarming this weekend. Shout out to Black people, buying houses and whatnot. And
what thing y'all got going on?
I don't know.
Is it a spirit or a bug? What do you see?
It's a storm.
Oh, yeah, we're storming here too.
That's a song. I Told the Storm.
Okay.
That's a good song. Okay, go ahead.
So yeah, my weekend was great. Friend time, family time. That's always a great time. What is time? Nah, just Okay. But yes, y'all. So let's talk about these hot topics. Hot. Gotta make it hot. Congratulations are in order for Issa Rae. She was married over the weekend. Everyone didn't even know that she had a man. And
Issa, nobody thought I had a man.
She went from not having a man to as married now in 2.5 years. She got her low-key degree from Bryan and Stratton. She got her in 2.5 years. We knew that she had a man, and now she's married. Like it came as fast as a bachelor's degree. Yes.
Real quick, have you seen Danielle's Instagram account?
No.
Let's just put it on.
Okay, I figured. You can see it later. Go ahead.
Okay. Let me go ahead and fire up this group chat immediately. Immediately is what's getting ready to happen. So yeah, so no one knew that she was even in a relationship, and then she's like, "Pop out." I actually thought it was a photo for her a movie or something that she was doing.
Dang.
Why do you feel like she can't be married?
No. It's not that I didn't think that she would be married. Like I said, you know what I'm saying? Whatever brings Black women joy, let's do that a lot of times. But it's just that we never heard about her, like, you know, in a relationship. They weren't out in public taking pictures together. There wasn't any man crush everything post. Like, you know what I'm saying? She was really low key. Like, you didn't even find out from him. You know, a lot of the times when celebrities are dating someone, it's the other person that like spills the bean. They put like the hand on the hand, and they're like, just us. And it's like, okay, who are y'all? But so it wasn't, you know what I'm saying? So it was just like so good to see like people live up to that. Like, I ain't telling my business on social media. And then 13 posts in an hour, all right, niggas ain't shit. And then that's how we found out that you was in a relationship. So she kept it very low key. And that was just like awesome to do in these day and ages, because you really have a hard time keeping things low key. So shout out to Issa Rae for the low key relationship.
Tasha, look at the chat.
Who said it?
She just saw it today.
Me too.
Now everybody, put your Instagram in here so we all can go to your Instagram.
No.
Yes, she kept her business. Like, she really, thank you, mama. She kept her business, and that was just like amazing. So shout out to her for getting married, and shout out to her for looking so beautiful. Like, Issa Rae, like that girl, that melanin, that skin, Issa, that skin girl.
She's awesome. She's just awesome. She's just awesome.
She is. You know, this isn't celebrity news, but when I came across the article, I was just like, oh my God, like, this is amazing. So there's a father. His name is Ray. Look at them looking as good as they want to look. Look at her.
Can I see him again?
He's
what is
a little joker.
Is he on something? What show is he on? Is he actor?
I don't know.
What's his name?
We don't know anything about him. Mystery man. We don't know nothing about him.
He looks familiar to me in this picture right here. We're down with the blue on, with the little blue get up.
I don't know.
Oh, well, they just said with her boyfriend, so he must be regular or something. Because you see, they didn't give him a name. So
yeah,
just regular, but he's nice looking, and she had like a full-blown wedding.
She did. It was, her caption was so cute. She was just like, she was still trying to play it off. I don't know if you can find her caption. She was like showed up arrangements, something like photo op made, and my homegirl showed up in the same dress. Like, it was so cute how she put it. That little sister, what are you reading?
Yeah. Okay. Now you done? We can't hear you. We still can't hear you, but go ahead.
Can't hear you, but we know your hand motion. We got you. We got the hand motion. So this man, Ray Lucas, y'all know I'm horrible with names. I tried to make sure that I was on point with this baby name, because y'all know I'm not good. Yep, his name is Ray Lucas. I was good this time. And this baby, him and his girlfriend running errands, they come back home and the house is up in flames.
Oh no.
And what does this man do? He cannot find his 18-month-old babies, and he running that house, and he go get them. He burnt up, the babies burnt up.
Oh,
but yeah, look at them.
It's so
they
sad.
do have a GoFundMe. people be scamming with these GoFundMe accounts now. So I don't even want to say, y'all, this is his GoFundMe account, because
maybe what we can do is find it. We'll post it on our page, and then
I hope that this one is a legitimate. The GoFundMe that I found, I hope it's a legitimate one that I did find, because I mean, it does have a lot of money in the GoFundMe account, because they really lost everything. So, and they almost lost their 18-month-old twin daughters. Mm-hmm. And this father said no. And it just goes to show you, like, Black fathers is superheroes. I don't know what y'all heard or what y'all be hearing on the streets, but
some of them are. Some of them are. Some of them are not. We're not going to be sitting here and do that. Okay, we're going to be honest.
We just going to keep it going with. We going to go in this direction.
We're not. I can't.
I'm going to go in the direction that there are awesome Black fathers out there. Okay,
yes, there
are. That will put. They have imaginary capes, and they will save their children at all costs. And I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Okay, I will too.
Now some of them don't get enough credit sometimes. So those are the ones that I'm talking to. If you're an underappreciated or unappreciated, whatever I'm trying to say, I may be high. Who said
it's too much time talking about these fathers?
But I'm just saying, if you are a father, a Black father out there, you doing your damn thing, we here at ORNOT love you, support you, and want to wish you many
with this gentleman here, not just Black fathers, all fathers.
All fathers, but some of them are all. Some fathers are bad. Like some mothers are bad.
No matter what color you are, you'd be bad.
Did I say Black fathers? Did I say Black?
I don't know. I was saying, I'm just correcting.
I said Black.
Okay, well, Marquita's she's doubling down on her Black, and I'm doubling down on the fact that I
was going to say, I'm here supporting good Black fathers. Well, I mean, I'm just saying, but this time I won't talking about all fathers. I was
there you go, and that's the same. Exactly. Come on. That's the same thing when people say all lives matter. We're not talking about all lives, because all lives not getting burned up. We're talking about Black fathers right now.
Exactly, going in his home, saving his babies at all costs. And I just wanted to say, if you're one of those, he needs to just be like his Father's Days from now on should be lit, no questions asked. Like, what you want for breakfast? We doing. Daddy said that's all they need to hear.
Next topic, Marquita.
Fine. So Black fathers, don't turn away. We still like you. So jumping right on to ignorant news. So the baby, your baby, the baby. I just want people to realize that if there was a rapper that really does not give a fuck, it's the baby. Like, y'all just need to. So he's been in the news recently because I guess at Rolling Loud. So Rolling Loud was this weekend too. Mm-hmm. So he was at Rolling Loud, and on stage he just was his use of crowd participation was just a little out there. I think he was just like, if you don't have HIV/AIDS, turn your light on your phone. And if you was not sucking dick in the parking lot, turn your light on in your phone. And if your pussy tastes like water, turn your light on. So it was just like the people that he was looking for in the crowd really ruffled some feathers here. So a lot of people was not with that, because LGBTQIA community did not appreciate his use of crowd participation. They were not feeling that. So a lot of people stood out and was just like, you have fans that are part of the LGBTQ community. You have fans that are HIV/AIDS positive. And so it was just very disrespectful for you to say those things in a crowd. And it was just, I guess it wasn't tasteful.
What did they expect?
And my thing is, y'all okay with him when he beating up niggas in the mall and slapping people in hotels?
It's okay.
We are all about the baby. But then when he said something disrespectful
We're just
I mean, what you
judgmental.
say?
We're just judgmental as a people.
Like, everybody want to cancel people on their own time. Like, everybody is okay with it until it affects you.
Yeah.
And so, until then, like, leave people alone. And then, I guess he took it a step further because he brought out Tory Lanez.
He shouldn't have done that.
And, I mean, it's the baby. It's a lot of things that he should not have done. We just now want to call this out.
Right. Well, first of all, his name is Da Baby. I mean, that's not even correct grammar. It's DTHE, not DA. So we can't expect much from this individual.
Yeah. So that's what I just feel like with anybody. I don't know. Like, 1 minute it's okay, and then the next minute it's not okay. Like, when is it not? When do we draw the line? Like, when do we say you can't do that? So yeah, T.I. chimed in with his support, and as T.I. need to stay low. Stay real low, T.I.
He went on vacation. He went on vacation with his groupies.
And he don't need to be commenting on social media because he needs to lay low.
Yeah, his wife.
Yeah.
Okay, because you know how they do.
We don't know that those are alleged.
Allegedly.
No, these are factual things that they do run around here in Atlanta, I heard. So I'm sorry. That is not alleged.
Yes, him and his wife went on vacation. I believe it was their anniversary.
We have to say allegedly.
Okay, fine. It's allegedly, but this is what allegedly he said that whatever they do is their business in the bed.
For the person in the comment that said that this lady is talking too much, this must be your first time here because it's my turn, sweetheart.
Come on, turn.
So now I'm gonna spend the rest of the time talking
gather him,
right.
gather whoever that is.
When you come here on Mondays, from 7:45 to 8:00 is my time. If you wanted to be a different time, or you was looking for somebody else, maybe you should come outside of that time. My office hours are from 7:45 to 8:00.
Right.
And
you are reclaiming
her time. We stand behind her in those comments.
Yeah, I just, if it's your first time, just say that.
Hello, I'm new.
Right. Hello, I'm new here.
Carry on with your topic.
Who is he? He's gonna get blocked. Somebody, he knows you. He said he wants you to be the one to talk. He didn't say nothing about me either. So he obviously here for Tasha Mack.
Get blocked.
Right. And you know what? I hate to say this, but I feel as though I need to, because this probably gonna be your first and last time here. In the comments. Welcome and goodbye all at the same time.
Don't let them take up your time. You got 6 minutes.
Oh, no. That was that I needed to do that. Like, that I wanted to do that. He could have that. Like, he or she.
Yes, we're inclusive here. So what's the next topic?
Right. He, she, they, them.
We've given them way too much.
Congratulations. My bad. Congratulations are in order. Y'all know I always supposed to do the nice stuff first. Are in order for Scrappy. And they had a baby. They had another little girl. Yeah, so this is their third child together. So they have a son and 2 girls, and they named her Callie.
Right. What's her name?
The Bambi.
Bambi, yeah.
The Bambi. The Bam.
I like her. I don't know what it is.
I do, because she low key with the shits. So I like the fact that, like, that's her persona. Like, she's not, loud, but she with the shits. Like, she with it. So I just, somebody like that, I just, like that.
Can't even get it out.
Keep going. I don't know what tonight is about. Just keep going.
I'm sorry. I read the comments. I couldn't help it. So I just got tickled. I'm
Our
sorry.
comments are live. That's a good thing. We're having a good problem today.
Exactly. As long as you're here,
yeah. I mean, there's been times shows ago when we were like, "Where is everybody?" Well,
right.
that's not right now.
Now
so.
we like, sir, kill your ass.
Yeah.
But not really yet. We still need your view, whether you like it or not. Look, or you can like this or not.
Or not. That's really where we come from. The or not. We are
right. Here. You can be here or not. No one cares. Yes. Let me tell you how this little ditty came about. So I recently made this little purchase of this TLC shirt, and then tonight we were talking about friends. So I was like, what shirt am I gonna wear today? And then when it's like boom, right there. What about your friends? Hey.
I think you did something like this.
Yeah.
Hey, what about your friends?
Okay, we're gonna have a karaoke. We're gonna have a karaoke.
Damn, you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Kanye.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about Kanye, ladies. He released Donda. Is that it? Is that how you pronounce it? Y'all know I'm not good with names.
Someone at church yesterday had a Donda shirt on.
Oh my God! Did y'all see the video of the man sneaking in?
Mm-mm.
So this man made like a whole TikTok of him sneaking into the concert. Like he shows how he bootlegs his pass. He shows that he had better seats than Kim. Like he took pictures of Kanye. Like he showed the camera and like Kim and the kids was behind him.
He's the bum.
Right.
He's probably like a computer hacker or something. He got it. He figured it out.
No one paid attention to this man. He literally took the image off of a shirt and made his like ticket with it. And I mean, he just was like, it's all about the confidence. And it's like, yeah, it is all about the confidence. Because he showed him like walking past people, like no issue. No one stopped him. No one checked anything.
Not good security.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I have to do this TikTok.
Kanye and Kim is there. This is y'all didn't have better security than this. Like, come on now.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Right, that he didn't have to pay. So that was the awesome part for the tickets. I don't know how much the tickets cost. I'm pretty sure there were a lot of tickets.
They weren't expensive apparently, from what I heard.
Really?
They were cost effective. Kanye wanted to make sure they were cost effective.
Well,
the food was not cost effective.
No, it was not. People expected it. They expected it to be like a shit show on the inside, but it wasn't.
Oh, because the tickets were so cheap.
What's going on today?
I wish he would use that.
You don't have less viewers, whoever you are. And then you probably got the same person.
Listen, so for people, I took care of it. So for people who don't know.
Y'all, no.
That probably was the same person. I have multiple YouTube accounts too.
Oh, stop it. Leave them there.
Okay. She said, stop blocking people.
Yeah, stop blocking them. Leave them there. Leave them there in their comments.
I was trying to find the man that snuck into his concert, a picture of the man.
Oh, no. But yeah, so I wish he would use that mentality with his clothes. We need cost-effective clothes and shoes, Kanye, and not tickets to your album release. But it was really, really nice to see like Kim there. Huh?
I enjoyed the concert because Apple streamed it, so you could hear it. You could hear the whole concert.
Shout out to Apple.
Yeah, if you had Apple Music, you could stream the whole concert. So I mean, like listening to it, you couldn't see it. But shout out to my friend Stephanie. She sent me footage, so that was dope. She was there, but it was a good. To me, it was good. Yeah, to me, it was a good. It's going to be a good album. It's not out yet. Kanye.
He's still actually working. He's still here in Atlanta.
Yep.
Right.
He's still living in the stadium.
He's living
There's
in
a problem.
Yeah, they say he's living there.
So they said he ordered 10 beds for the stadium and for the stadium. For
And he showed up. And he showed up to the soccer game in the same Donda stuff with different shoes.
I don't think he's changing his clothes.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's gonna help his creative juice.
Well, who is the 10 beds for?
All the people that work with him, he got a whole entourage of people because they actually are like engineers.
And so none of them, not one of those people are stylists that's gonna bring him new clothes.
I'm sure there's a reason why he still has on.
I think the reason why he's doing that is because he was born here.
Right.
I had no idea. So when the lady from
they made that Kanye West Day.
Yeah, so apparently, here in Atlanta, they call it, if you're from a certain hospital, they call you a Grady baby. So apparently he's a Grady baby. And who would have thought?
Oh yeah, somebody said that they was selling air from the concert. Somebody did have a Ziploc bag of the air. Yep. Thanks, Charles.
For $3,000 for a small fee.
Right, for
$3,000.
Just a small fee. You too can have a little Kanye air.
There.
I don't think nobody should be selling air during COVID time. Who buying air? I don't need no. Don't give me no.
Buy your own rent.
Look, I don't want that air.
Right. I don't want. Don't pass me none of that. I don't know what type of biometrics is in here. Don't get this parasites and whatnot.
So do you have one more thing for us before we go?
Y'all know this my time. Look, I told y'all this time it was my time. Look at that. Growth.
Progress.
What is time?
Well, thank you, ma'am, for stopping by. We'll see you next Monday.
Anytime. Whoever, when you get unblocked, listen to that. Do you see me next Monday at this time?
Danielle's like trying to figure something out. Danielle, are you with us?
Danielle on her detective shit.
Yeah, I was looking to see who Sammy Sam was.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Bye, y'all.
Bye,
Y'all. Bye, Sammy.
All right.
Bye, y'all.
Well. What an interesting day we've had here on the ORNOT podcast. So tonight's topic is the narcissist friend. Danielle, I sent you a definition. Can you stop searching for the people?
Oh yeah, they're all bots.
Okay, good. Are you done now?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. It was probably because of the topic. Our topic is this topic
Really?
yeah, I think narcissism is like a thing now. Like, not that it's never been. People should have always known what it was, but I mean, like, there's full-blown pages on Instagram about narcissism. I follow them all.
What? Well, that's another topic.
I sent you the definition.
Yes, I have that.
Of what a narcissist is, or symptoms of a narcissist. So these are ways to know if maybe you possibly have the symptoms of becoming a narcissist, or you are one.
So we're going to go through those first?
Yes.
Okay.
Grandiose sense of self-importance. Lives in a fantasy world that supports their delusions of grandeur, if that's the correct word. Needs constant praise and admiration. Sense of entitlement. Exploits others without guilt or shame. And frequently demeans, intimidates, bullies, or belittles others.
Oh, so we had a couple of narcissists here today. So those are some great examples of a narcissist. And it looks like we had some visitors that were narcissists today. So thank you for coming and showing the world all your true colors.
Yes. And Charles, actually, if you're following us on Facebook and you're in the comments, Charles posted a link, thenarcissistlife.com, famous people with narcissists. So that's pretty freaking awesome. You guys can do some research on that. But the catch with all that was, I personally thought that it was just something that you see in relationships and intimate relationships with loved ones, husbands, wives, girlfriends, boyfriends. And then I started to read a little bit further and realized that you can see it in all shapes and forms. So that's kind of where we started. So do you want to just go down to all this very long list of things and speak on it, or how you want to do it?
The list you just said?
No, I have another list.
What is that list?
Oh, it's so long.
Why
So
didn't you send me that one?
I can send it to you. 15 signs that you're a narcissist.
Okay, let's just go through a couple of them.
You're a bad sport.
So, do you have an example of that?
I don't.
Okay, let's go through one that you have an example of.
Well, yes, I do. Some narcissists are bullies and tend to be both sore losers and sore winners. For example, when they lose in a sports match, they might try to humiliate the referee.
Yeah.
When they win, they might gloat excessively.
Yeah, I don't have an example of that, but
Selfies? Oof, I don't know about that one.
Where is that at, Charles?
Charles, I don't know about that.
Where is that at, Charles? Charles?
I'm not sure about that one. Well, see, I don't know if I agree with these lists.
Okay, why, Tasha? This may be some shadow work that you may need to work on.
It says you always. Well, no, there was something else, but you always feel underappreciated. Grandiose narcissists always hold a grievance against the world. They typically feel entitled to something better and think they're not getting the recognition that they deserve.
Okay.
Do you have any feedback?
I do. I think that I don't know about that. No. I don't have any personal example. So I do have an example of just having friends who, not my best friend. So I just want to put that out there. But I do have had a history of having friends that, what?
I'm laughing at the comments. It's okay.
Of having friends that when I was heavier, they would be like, not heavier than this. This is probably my heaviest, but heavier. They would be like, I like you better heavy.
Mm-hmm.
That's not healthy, first of all. So how can you like me better heavy? You like me better healthy, but heavy because you're heavy.
Mm-hmm.
That's
you're on the right sign, because I have 10 signs of unhealthy friendship. The first one is they're not happy about your accomplishments. Mentioning your success turns their mood sour. So that means you mention your downfalls, and they're happy about your downfalls.
Right. That's not a good friend.
Yeah, that's not a good
But
friend.
that person's not my friend anymore, but go on.
Well, that's good. You read that right. They covertly put you down, disguising their comments as helpful or honest. That's a good one.
That is. When they act like they're giving you advice when they're not.
Right. Mm-hmm. So they're like, yeah, so, girl, you probably shouldn't do that. I'm just here to help you out. I'm just here to help you out. You're not really helping me. You're just trying to get it up. Next one is they emotionally exhaust you.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, no, I'm not done reading. They emotionally exhaust you by always venting to you, but you can't have reciprocal conversation.
Yes, and me and Charlie always talk about this, having friends.
And I tell you that often.
Yes, Tasha does tell me that.
The problem is that person, you're that person's friend, but
and they're not mine.
They're not yours. Exactly.
Yep, and that is so true. And I don't know what it is about me that I attract those kind of people who always want to tell me their issues, and I'm their Dr. Phil, but they don't know anything about what's going on with me at all.
Nor do they probably ask. Nor do they probably really ask on a
regular. No, they don't ask either. And when they do ask, it kind of, sometimes I feel like it may come off a little judgy. And so then I'm like, I'm not about to tell you nothing anyway. Mm-hmm. And I also feel like sometimes they ask because it's like a checkbox. Like, okay, I have to ask because I'm obligated because you asked me, like, how's your day?
If you're a friend of one of us and you're watching, please don't call us after this and ask us how we doing, because it's going to look real suspect.
And also, don't take it personal if you're somebody that's watching.
True.
You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that would be a sign of narcissism as well. Everything is not about you.
That's true.
Everyone on this screen right here has multiple friends.
Yeah.
In different groups and in different circles. So the chances are, just because I didn't call anyone out by name, like I didn't say my best friend, Shaylin, I'm talking about her. Anybody else under her, you may be up for it may be you, but don't call me. Do not call me.
They appear for your good times, but never during hardships when you need them.
Come on, let me tell you. Didn't I just say this yesterday on Instagram?
You did.
On the Instagram. On the Instagram, I said people are always here for the party and never for the cleanup. And I'm tired of it.
It gets old real quick.
Yes, and even right down to intimate relationships, I feel like as well. Some guys are only here for the party. They're here for the bed. They're here for free food, a nice Hawks tickets, close to the seat, close to the court. They're here for all of that. But when it comes down to somebody needs somebody, they just need some moral support, they have going through a rough time, they're not here for that. And let me tell you, everyone is not going to be having rainbows and unicorns all daggone day. You're not even the most positive people. So it's not fair to say Tasha is supposed to be positive all the daggone time and she's supposed to be filled with light.
Filled with light, though?
Yes, you're not supposed to be filled with light. So I'm just saying that some days you might have to turn on the light.
Yeah, for that person.
For the person.
Your friend, if you're really that person's friend, you have to someday I have those moments where I think my call might turn that light on, or vice versa. And you need that. That's like a real friendship. Like, you do this for that person. You know what I mean? It works both ways.
It's supposed to be an even balance.
But that's the catch with the whole topic, is that if you're in a relationship and a friendship, no matter how old you are, because I feel like this happens to people that are all ages. You get what I'm saying? Like, I've heard people that are 50, 60 years old that have friendships that are long living, and you're like, oh, why you still talk to that person? They're just so toxic. They don't care about what you have going on. They only call to tell you about what they have going on.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And so that alone, so don't think that just because someone said to me recently, wow, you have a lot of friends. But I'm like, yo, I'm almost 40. So I have friends from different times in my life.
Yeah, that's true.
Childhood. I have friends from college. I have friends from high school. I have friends from now and from adulthood. So when you look at it like that, I might got 2 friends from childhood. I might have 2 friends from one friend from college. You get what I'm saying? You put them all together. Yes, it looked like a big old party, but it takes a lot to get that type of tribe. I didn't have this type of tribe 10 years ago. Now I have this serious tribe because we've learned what we can and cannot take.
Yeah.
Will and will not allow in our circle. And people are just, it just doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter your age. It doesn't matter anything. They are like this. And you honestly should I don't know. Do you feel like you should set them straight, or do you feel like you should just let them do their thing with someone else?
I think it depends on the capacity you have right then and there, but like the bandwidth that you have. So if you aren't mentally strong enough to have a conversation with that person, to go on and let them know how you feel and have a back and forth, then I say you just don't. If you have other things going on.
I say that all the time, don't I? I'd be like,
that's for the person who I told I was broke, a couple of weeks ago, and they said they couldn't help me, or they were, whatever the case may be. Tasha was like, don't reply if you don't have it in you. Did I reply? Nope. Because I don't have the capacity of going back and forth, because I already know where it's going to go. This person's going to say I'm gaslighting them. They're going to say that I'm all of these things, and I'm not doing any of those things, but I'm just being a reactionary person. Because that's one thing that people should also realize, even narcissists, that women specifically are usually reactionary, which means if there is a situation and you're coming towards me a certain way, I'm reacting and going and proceeding accordingly. So if you come to me sideways, or if you come to me always telling me about what's going on with your house and how your dog lost his leg, I'm reacting to that.
Something my therapist taught me, learning how not to. When you learn how not to react, especially in a situation with a narcissist, it kills them, eats them alive.
But doesn't that make it worse?
Yes and no. Yes, it does, but it can make it worse. But I think it's better for you sometimes, because you're not taking it. You don't have the capacity for it. Right. Understanding, like, I don't have the capacity for this. Today is not the day. I don't have the energy. I just worked X amount of hours, and I got to do X, Y, and Z. Then I got to come home. I can listen to your mess, or I got to come home and call you and listen to it, but I don't have to feed into it. So reaction with and silence can do a lot of damage. It's a very good point.
But at the same time, I've learned that with my Reiki therapist, that She's in and out of my life at times. I don't know where she is. Sometimes I learned that when you do the silent treatment, that's a form of narcissism. I do that when it comes to relationships, and I admit that. Like when I'm upset with someone, I might need a minute to deal before I want to deal with you again. And I can wholeheartedly
do the same thing.
Hold myself accountable. That's something that I'm trying to work on. So when I'm mad with someone, I specifically it's more like a boyfriend. If I'm mad at a guy I'm talking to, I specifically will be like, well, we done. And then he'll call me and I'm fine. And that's not right.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. So that is a form of, I feel like that's a form of narcissism as well. But I don't think that I'm a narcissist by all means. I do think that is a characteristic that is kind of telling. Because you're trying to control the situation. I'm trying to like basically revenge. Basically, I'm like, okay, you want to act like that? I'm going to act like this.
Back. You're trying to take your control back.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Another one is they are emotionally unavailable, often getting angry when you're expressing emotions.
Come on.
Do you have any feedback?
Always.
Okay, go ahead.
I mean, I just feel like one time I had a friend, I would tell her that I would be like, I feel like this, and this. And she would say, either she would make light of it or kind of be dismissive. We're not friends anymore. But that was the primary reason, because she was actually like a bully to me. Mm-hmm. And she would pick on how I spoke, what I wore, my weight, etc. All these things, where I was from, it didn't matter. And so, you know who it is, girl.
Oh, okay.
Cinco de Mayo.
I still don't know. Go ahead.
Okay, well, anyway, she's not my friend anymore, but I think she was just a little miserable person. And so, I had to stop being
emotionally unavailable. Basically, she was emotionally unavailable.
Mm-hmm.
They don't stand up for you. Rather, they stay silent instead of defending you against wrongdoings. That's the last one. And here's a big thing with narcissists. They say that you're crazy. What that actually means is that they lied. They could have lied to you. They cheated on you. They're gaslighting you. They abandoned you when you needed them. They called you and demanded. They called you demanding, and they said they're never happy. Made everything your fault. Twisted every argument. Broke down your self-esteem and isolated you from your friends and family.
Yeah.
That is the definition of you're crazy.
I have to say that I have not experienced that with a friend, but I have experienced that in a real, what's a relationship called with the person, with the partner, a guy? Is it called a relationship? I mean, I'm just saying it's not something more than a friendship. Yeah. So I've experienced that more. Yeah, intimate, I guess. Romantic relationship. Yeah, I've experienced that romantically. One thing that sticks out to me is that when a guy is like, you always need someone to say you're doing good or you're looking good. No, I didn't say that. Mm-hmm. That's not what I need.
They missed the boat.
And so I think
that they can't. When this called, oh God, what is it called? It's not called perception. Projecting.
Yes, they're projecting.
You're crazy. You lied to me. You cheated. Nope. Everything you're telling me, it's happening. You're doing it in turn. Yeah. So watch out for those. Those are some ideas.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think? It's something about people like us that attract narcissist people?
Yeah. It's a known fact that empaths attract narcissists. Mm-hmm. So we can talk about that on another show, what an empath is. If you don't know what one is, you should research it. But if you are an empath, is 9 times out of 10, most of your romantic relationships may come from that type if you don't be careful. So
all my relationships, possibly.
Yeah. I
not one or two, but I tend to date narcissistic men.
Yep. It says, and then it's also a form of abuse. So I think that's important for people to understand that narcissistic abuse is a form of trauma because it slowly builds up like an avalanche. In many cases, it affects your identity and your mental health.
I can see that.
And that's
hard to question
like several
yourself.
years of it, like several years of it, it just builds up and it becomes a serious problem. So it's one of those things, if this is a friendship and it's not romantic, and all these things listed sound like something
Yeah. I just heard Bow Wow saying, "Don't believe me, she got to go." I mean, when he said that,
yes.
I was on the Beware Dog album, just in case anyone's interested.
If anyone wants to play that back. So yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me. So if you have a friend like that, you might as well just kick him or her to the curb. Don't answer. You can't go out for drinks. You're not interested in going to the mall. Don't invite him to the next all white. Just don't.
Does it say narcissists are judgy?
I think narcissists aren't necessarily judgy because they don't care.
Oh.
They don't care about what you have going on. They have a level of fantasy versus reality. So in their world, it's all about them. A narcissist really doesn't care that you are doing X, Y, and Z. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Think about it. They really don't
I'm
care.
just evaluating things.
They may pretend to be. They may pretend to be as if they care. And then something we didn't talk about a lot was you said it, but we didn't really talk about this, but gaslighting.
Yeah, somebody once said that I was gaslighting them.
I feel like you told me that, and I think that it's that wasn't true. Gaslighting is a form of manipulation and abuse concentrated on making someone doubt reality.
Yeah, and I felt like I was actually being that
was projection. They were on you. So actions contradict words, broken promises.
That's all that person. Yep.
Your self-esteem slowly erodes away. You begin to question what is real when you're dealing with a gaslighting situation. You start to think that you are the bad one and that you're
Yes.
Feeling like you have to defend your own reality.
Yes. That's true.
It's the truth. Blatant lying or constant cover up. So the person is like blatant just lying or always trying to cover up some situation, denying conversations or events ever happened. That's gaslighting.
So they're basically they're just not in real life. They're not here.
That's the fantasy and the reality. They're not, they're just not being realistic.
This is a mental issue.
Yeah, manipulating others to see you differently. So those are some signs of gaslighting for those who do not know what that looks like.
Is anybody else here other than Charles and LaToya? I mean, I love that they're here.
They're just listening.
I feel like I need to send them a gift card or something for being the most loyal watchers.
Well, others are watching. It's just they're the only ones commenting, but that's okay.
Maybe other people are watching and just trying to determine if they're the narcissist.
Oh, maybe they're learning from this, and this is what we create this platform.
We'll be here for you. Well, one just knocked off. I guess I made somebody mad. Okay.
Everybody want to say hi now.
Thank you. Now y'all. Thank you. Y'all are real sensitive. I would prefer to emphasize.
I could care less.
I'm like a substitute teacher. You know, when you're a substitute teacher, I'm assuming this is how it goes. Don't nobody want to answer the questions because they don't know the teacher. I want all the kids to participate.
Yeah, it doesn't happen like that though. Okay, I'm just saying.
Does my shoulders look kind of thinner?
Yeah, they do.
Oh yes, I'm just.
Well, you know, your shoulders back, they always look smaller. See? Boom. You lost 10 pounds.
That is not right. That thing looks wrong. You're right, Marquita. We did.
Okay. All the narcissists are jumping out the window right now. Yeah, this might be a little telltale for somebody listening or somebody watching. And we not trying to pull you coattail. We just want you to be aware of your actions. And the reality is your actions can actually affect someone mentally in a very negative light that could cause them to have therapy for years, which therapy is not a bad thing, but therapy for years, they may have to take medication. I mean, I've come encounter with two
Listen,
narcissists in my life, and I've become one with the term so that I can know how to react to it. So that's exactly you learn, you research, you figure it out, and then you know what I mean, you know how to react. So that's why I thought it was a good time.
When Charles said we're cleaning our house, I thought of the Clean Up Woman song. I'm a clean up woman. You know that song? So did you know that in that song that it's actually talking about a woman who steals a man?
Yeah.
So I was on FaceTime one time with mom and dad. I was playing it for them. I was singing it. I was performing in the kitchen. And so I was reading the words and I was like, wait a minute, y'all. This is a woman who steals a man. She's cleaning the other woman's house, cleaning the man right out of the house.
That's not nice. But I mean, if he can be cleaned out the house, then maybe he need to be cleaned out the house. Like if that's
well, come on, somebody, bring the exterminator.
Right? If you're able to be cleaned out of the house, then maybe you should just go ahead and leave the house. I mean, it's hard for pets to leave.
When you get them there, it's hard for them to leave. Trust me, I've had roaches before. Okay, and getting them things gone, it didn't work. I had to leave. So there's that.
Narcissism is a behavioral disorder. Others need to have strict boundaries when they act out. Love it.
Thank you, Marsha, for the roll call for the Max 5.
Thank you, doctor.
So that's true. So I wonder if there's some type of medication for narcissists.
Man, probably. There's medication for everything, right? I don't know, Kristen.
I've never heard of a therapist diagnosing someone with narcissism.
I've never heard of that either. I mean, they probably need therapy. The narcissist needs therapy, I'm imagining. You know, because I'm probably sure it roots from somewhere, right? How does a narcissist become a narcissist? So I'm sure that there's a root for it. So they probably need to go and get some therapy. So if you're a narcissist and you're watching and you're concerned about what you just heard and you feel like too many of those, when that's true, no meds for behavioral disorders.
I didn't know I didn't even know that's what that would be considered.
That makes sense. There's no meds for that, so you probably just need to talk that sucker out and try to treat people a little nicer and realize some of this is fantasy and some of this is reality.
I don't think they have the capability.
Most of them don't. I don't think. And they really don't think they're a narcissist.
So I wonder if certain signs.
You're Googling it.
Are usually narcissists.
You have to stop giving into their demands.
Girl.
Come through all the way through.
This is true.
That's true.
Oh, well, I mean, these signs. There are 4 signs that are typically narcissists. Listen to this. Oh, wait, let's see what Charles said.
Treatment for narcissists. I'm reading for my listeners because this
is from a doctor.
Look, we can be found on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Ebony Jet Podcast. Treatment for narcissist personality disorder is talk therapy, which is psychotherapy. Medications may be included in your treatment if you have other mental health conditions.
Girl, you sounded like a Humira commercial just now. I thought you was about to be like, and you may experience rashes.
Y'all.
Okay, so there are 4 zodiac signs that are mostly narcissistic.
Oh gosh.
What guess one.
Virgo.
And y'all guess what are the signs in the chat?
Virgo, Aries, Pisces, Taurus.
You know what a Pisces is like? Pisces is sweet as pie. No. Okay, so there are.
Because it's my mom, but I know other Pisces.
Oh, I don't know any other Pisces other than mom.
Yeah, you do.
Bow Wow is a Pisces.
Wonderful.
Actually, no. Yeah, he is a Pisces. March. Okay.
What is that? Because nobody's participating, so go for it.
So the first one is a Leo, and I can definitely see that.
Okay.
Because they love attention. And I dated a guy who loves attention. He was a Leo. The next one is a Taurus. I don't know any Taurus.
I said that.
Do you know a Taurus?
Yeah.
Who is it?
I can't say it because there are people up here that know the Taurus, so I can't say it. Next.
I know, Charles. I knew you wasn't a narcissist, Charles. I knew you was a water sign like me. Okay, so let's see. What else is there? Aries. I can testify. I'm going to testify to this. Now, Aries. Ooh, that's a cold mother sucker. Aries don't have no heart. Huh?
I said, shut your mouth. You said,
yes. Aries don't have hearts. They will just want all the attention. They are bad. Some of them. I'm sorry if there's any Aries here, but most of them are not great.
The last one.
The last one is a Sagittarius, and
I ain't on the list.
No, shocking.
I just knew we was on the list.
No, I don't know any Sagittarius.
I know too.
Do you feel like they have narcissistic characteristics? See, I think it also depends on. Wait, Kristen, I think is an Aries. I think it also depends.
I thought was a Sagittarius, or is she an Aries?
Oh, okay.
I'm
not sure. Oh, she's a Sag.
Is like their fellow fire signs. Leo and Sagittarius Aries is a passionate, motivated, and confident leader who builds a community with their cheerful disposition and relentless determination, uncomplicated and direct in their approach. They often get frustrated by exhaustive details and unnecessary nuisance. So here's the thing. Here's the thing with this whole thing. Within those signs, that's great. They're all wonderful. The problem is they embody that wonderfulness. They embody that wonderfulness and they utilize it in a negative spirit towards people who are more susceptible to it, like an empath.
And a person who's more like sit back and they'll basically do whatever. So, for example, an Aries that is passionate and motivated could also mean I'm passionate and motivated to hurt you. A confident leader is someone saying, I'm going to do it. It's my way. And my way is the best way. Your way is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Relentless determination.
I have an experience with a narcissist that people tend to view them as God, like they're higher.
Well, that's why they have a God
because
complex.
I do not. I am targeted because of that.
Yep. So those, it can be positive attributes, but used improperly.
We're not saying that all Sagittarius and all Aries.
Just like anything, there's some good things that you can use for bad.
Right.
Religion. You can use religion for bad too, etc.
As Kristen said, how you use your energy. And like I say, it's how you protect that energy at the same time. And that was really what the show was about, was to talk about how to protect it, which the first step to protecting anything is educating yourself. So knowing those signs, knowing what that means. I'm sure y'all have heard people say, he's a narcissist or she's a narcissist, or, don't date a narcissist. But do you know what that means? So there's tons of Instagram pages nowadays on narcissists. Like my ex, I think it was my ex is a narcissist. I think you can.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a Facebook group?
It's an Instagram page.
I love joining Facebook groups now.
Yeah. Facebook groups are the bomb. So there's probably a narcissist Facebook group. But
I'm going to join one just so I can get all of the scoop. Listen, I'm on I Love My Frenchton page on Facebook. I don't have a Frenchton, but my sister does. All I do all night is look at Frenchtons and their special behaviors.
To me. And they're true. If you have a Frenchton or a French Bulldog, all those little things that you see them do in the little cute videos, they all do them. It's real. They have real personalities. My dog sits at the wall and with his back to me when he's pissed off. All those things are true.
I'm starting to think maybe he is a narcissist based on his behavior towards me.
There's a little bit of fantasy versus reality. So, but anyways, time to wrap it up. We've had a good one.
Yes.
Any final words for the people?
Of course. First, I would like to say thank you to Charles and Latoya for being very loyal watchers and viewers and, being interactive with us. Thank you to the rest of you who jumped in a little late, but, a little better late than never. And we appreciate your views as well. Thank you to the bots that were in the chat. Shout out to you.
You made it when you got a bot, though.
let's see if they shut this stream down according to what they said they were going to do. And what else do I have? Next,
Marquita. Marquita literally comes out with hot topics. Me and Danielle we're never prepared for that portion of the show. So just shout out to Marquita because she literally puts that together by herself. We don't tell her what
does. And she does a good job at it. So what you won't do, listen, that's why I was looking like I was looking earlier. What you're not going to do is sit here and talk about Marquita any kind of way. We don't know you.
I was going to act like I ignored it. Like I
don't know how to ignore. I'm not that kind of Christian yet. So let me tell you, don't come for Marquita or I'm going to come for you.
You know, Charles is like
a
computer person, right? Yes.
Yeah. So do not play with us. We're going to get Charles on you.
You're going to try to order your groceries and nothing is going to happen.
Nothing's going to come. Okay. So that's one thing we're not going to do is we're not going to sit here and bully people on this chat. And everybody has taken their sweet time out to listen to us, and also Marquita took her sweet time to come up here and do that. She doesn't get paid. You know, we don't get paid.
This might be kind of narcissistic. Hold on. She's so stupid. How can she be stupid in the comments? So I want to also give a shout out to all three of us because it takes a lot, to do this on a Monday. I don't mean no harm, y'all. We are normal tail people. We got normal jobs, and it's hard to do all of this and get up here. Somebody told me we were gone too long when we took our season.
We weren't gone long enough.
It's hard.
But I had to put on some makeup for this.
Yeah. You know, lay down your edges. I mean, there's this whole process that we go through just to get up here. And we do it because we really do appreciate you guys. And we like the platform. We think that somebody, even if it's a bot, is watching us and they're listening and they're learning. Somebody up here learned something that they didn't know today. And if it was one person, then
that's all we're just trying to put an impact on one person's life, so we appreciate everyone.
She's the bomb. She makes it happen.
I don't do anything but show up these days, but I'm trying to, I'm really trying to get adjusted to this new life. First it was that I was in Virginia, now I'm back. Then flare-ups happen, and now I have several jobs, and it's just a lot. So I'm just trying to adjust. Maybe I'm going to do better with the content creation. I'm going to try to do better with that, I promise. Yes, you are. You're doing a great job. So, we appreciate you guys. Thank you again. And once again, thank you for joining us this Monday at 7:30 every Monday on YouTube and Facebook live stream. You can catch us on all the streaming platforms, all the apples and pears. And thank you again for allowing us to pour into you so that you can go out into the world and pour into others. Hey. Sweat. I'm sweat.
Okay. We gone, y'all.
Bye. Bye.